charisma. David was a full package, really. Not to mention just a whole lot of tall, dark, and handsome. I think it did him some good to finally blow off some real steam. You know how corporations and their HR are big fans of murder. I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this will be pretty interesting. I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David alright. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! Mission accomplished. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasting. Look, I need a new transmitter hooked up. I ain't gonna sacrifice my own signal just so you can get some FaceTime with Meg. Just using a holotape to set up a new connection so I can transmit this message. Nothing fancy. It's so easy, a child could do it. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir. Are you seriously hanging around here? This broadcast is gonna be priceless, so gotta move on.
Attention citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
right? Got yourself a roast meat covered explosive. Now what? Well, use your imagination. The trappers sure did. Any hungry carnivore is sure to be drawn in by the smell of fresh meat. So this one time, Chuck, he was the guy who came up with this crazy idea. He laid out explosive bait along the trail after a raid. Then, when the responders came looking for us with their tracking dogs, well, let's just say the hounds lost their scent. You know, because their heads were blown off. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. I don't care what you use your bait on. Just use it to kill some things that would kill and eat you. Let me know how it works for you.
Tessa, I need those reports by 3 today. Are you ready for the meeting?
Nervous as hell, but Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, Meg. Listen up. I'm David fucking Thorpe. Get your ass over here. Top of the world is where it's at. Mezzanine. It's time to negotiate, or I will kill every last one of you. Hey, Meg. Listen up.
Broadcast loop confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
What? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably want to haul ass back to the mez, because something down there's making all the racket, and you're going to want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up.
protect, and serve.
Brotherhood's always looking for good tech, if you find any.
Are you buying this keep the peace idea these Brotherhood types are putting down?
Ad Victoriam.
Don't worry about the box.
Protect and serve.
I'm sure. Whatever it takes.
Maybe I should join up. You know, fight the bad guys. Do some good for once. Make a difference. Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless.
I'll get to meet them in person someday. We're building something big here. Don't get left behind.
Scientist soldier. I like the sound of that.
Like they say they will. And I want to be a part of it. Makes sense now.
Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
Fort Atlas is in good hands. Night Shin's trained as well. We'll make Atlas stronger.
If you're looking to make a Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Me? Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered. I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought. Well, this is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help.
Brotherhood needs new soldiers.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel. Of course, what you want to know? Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks. Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right? The Brotherhood of Steel is a... well, I guess you'd call it a military organization. Founded originally out in California around when the bombs fell. We're dedicated to rebuilding society and preserving old technology. Keeping the mistakes of the past from being repeated, you know? One of the members from California could tell you more, I'm sure. What do you need? Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local people. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
Not
If you
now.
insist, Paladin.
Not until these brotherhood
If there's nothing
jerks listen
further,
to me.
I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. If you're not here on Brotherhood business, I suggest you move along. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, get in line. I don't have time for you right now.
They're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well. We'll make the same
That was a
mistakes.
Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it. Knight Daniel Shin, Brotherhood of Steel, 1st Expeditionary Force. We've got important work to do here, so get to the point. Diddy. Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
How do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm military trained hard? From California.
The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems. Initiate Dorsey is too trusting, but I can't fault his commitment. Perhaps he sees something in you worth our interest. Are you another aspirant to our order?
One day I'll make Knight, and I'll show those raiders who's boss. That's not true.
If you mean that, then you are right. But if that's sarcasm, I recommend you stow it. Immediately. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But, if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or are looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me. To be in the Brotherhood is an honor, and a life of service. If that's truly something you want, start here. Perform this duty well, and we can talk about your future. My patience is finite, outsider.
Never forget the heroes before.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
This better be worth it.
I am not known by my initiates for tolerating foolishness, outsider. Persist in that tone, and you will learn how much less I tolerate from civilians. Don't just think. Make a decision. Talk to the petitioners, find out what they want, report it to me. Is that clear? Do this right. Don't make me regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate candidate. Do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility, civilian. We are watching you.
Stay on your toes. The wasteland is merciless. Old world science solved a lot of problems. Glad we guard our tech close.
This place is kind of a dump.
Were my instructions unclear? Does this look like a social club to you? I have my duties to attend to. I would hope that you have yours. It sounds to me like you haven't decided your purpose in this world. As you can see, I'm in charge of the army. I keep records of our stockpiles, distribute rations. Since we only have one paladin here, I also lead various combat operations. To be clear, my
Ad Victorium.
Make it quick. To procure and preserve it since the world went to peace. If things continue like... Make it quick, please. Ad Victorium.
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
I should be getting back to work, so get at it if you're gonna. Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them. Longer than I'd prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckoned I'd better go see them. Ain't the only one neither, I see. Farming, such as it is, got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine, and I manage. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on him. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this knight fella sent you for?
This better be worth it.
Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back. Ain't much to tell. Been a farmer one way or another, all my life. My daddy before me, and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine. A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make them raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want these steel boys and girls to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
Local recruits.
Fair enough. Can't expect more than that. Thank you. You take care too.
Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, at your service. Are you working with this Knight Shin? What has he said to you? I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor. I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own.
You looking at something?
Thank you. Be well.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here, where Appalachia's future will be decided.
Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. What the heck does ad Victorium even mean?
Another nuke. We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
Look what the rad roach dragged in.
Got to be getting back to the farm soon. Make it quick if you would. My bones ain't getting any younger.
We'll have to do something about it.
I imagine the Brotherhood would object to a collection of blood samples from...
This place goes sour and we're all in for it. Mark my words.
The efficiency of Brotherhood discovery.
This better be worth it.
All this concrete, faces like a tomb.
Just stiffs around here.
We turned our gun to the wrong place again.
Speak or go away. I do not tolerate eavesdroppers. The California members show me some infectious disease from outside.
Hope this lot's true to their word.
I want it.
Radiation levels now. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
Fort Atlas isn't...
Back to the farm soon.
Hey! Yeah, you. Who do I need to talk to around here? You know, about the guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
The efficiency of Brotherhood response to visitors is...
I just told you, dummy. Tally Lane. Just, another chick trying to make it in the wasteland. You know? Who, me? Nah. Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me. Definitely. Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot. What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly. Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own. We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there. Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there. Why not? Hit me. Hey, you calling me a liar? I mean, already told you. My friends and I just need them for self-defense. We'll pay good caps. Yeah, whatever.
Something else? Before they bombed the daylights out of everything, folks used to pay taxes in exchange for the government doing what it was supposed to do. Raiders will just take everything. This is a trade Fair is fair, and a deal's a deal. I ain't care for people poking their noses into my business, but if a bushel or two to these Brotherhood keeps the raiders away, I can live with it. Could be.
More questions, I assume? It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe. Their hygiene standards are better than a lot at Crater, but no. I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia. Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
You looking at something? What the heck does ad Victorium even mean?
No meat approved. A perfectly preserved pie.
The fight is just beginning.
Declined.
Stay disciplined.
And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it. I am not a receptionist, civilian. Don't tell me there are more petitioners.
The old world has so much.
Ad Victorium.
Why didn't I see it before?
You better have something useful to say to me. I just told you who I am. I already told them that when I got here. Nobody's listening in this place. I came here so that they can make things right. And they won't even listen to me. What? Oh, hey, sorry about that. You're right, ain't right me blowing up on you like that. I'm just really wound up, and none of these Brotherhood types are giving me the time of day. Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right, keep it cool, Sean. So, what's he got to say to me?
All kind of life wrapped up in metal.
I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly, I like to be left alone. The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now I'm a peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself. Never understood the Raiders. I like the quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less. But after this, I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good guys. All right. What else did you want?
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint. Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine, and these people took that from me. The Brotherhood pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen? In their name? Raiders don't act like something they're not, and at least the gangs defend their own. Then tell them, and get them to do something about it.
We are all links in the chain.
Have you finished the task I gave you? Complete your duties first. Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. I am second in command of this entire operation. That I have other things requiring my attention does not mean a task is not required. Paladin Romani wants these people to be heard, and you agreed that you would assist me in this. Do not make me regret the trust I've shown. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us. That sounds like something Paladin Romani would say. But what he believes is of no concern of ours. Our people did not rob this man. We are not involved, and it should remain that way. Give me your next report.
We're building something big here. Don't
No,
get left behind.
we are not arms dealers. There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. Moving on. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment. This is not a charity. As a civilian, you are free to play hero for everyone that comes to you with a sad tale. The Brotherhood, however, has a duty to its mission, and that does not include playing bodyguard. Enough about that. What's next? The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Keep fighting out there.
This place goes sour and we're all in for it. Mark my words.
Then, he can peddle his snake oil somewhere else. The wasteland is full of people claiming to be scientists or doctors. They are rarely either, and usually cause more harm than good. That finishes your reports. Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention. Orders and duty are the lifeblood of the Brotherhood. You are not yet one of us. Consider it a suggestion. Let me complete my report. If I do not have other pressing duties, then I will consent to your questions. What I am going to do is make the recommendations I see fit in my report to Paladin Romani. As the commanding officer, the final decisions will be hers. And your concern in the matter ends here. Be vigilant, outsider.
Settlers want to rebuild. They're only looking to the
I gave you a job to do.
We need
Unless
to
you're done.
understand the past as well. We'll make the same mistakes. I get to go out and prove my worth.
Throwing nukes.
Hope those kids we picked up are doing okay.
People of Appalachia.
What were their names again? Started with an M.
Add Victoria.
No meat approved. Perfectly served pie with every dinner declined. This
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Now the settlers want to rebuild. They're only looking to the future. We need to understand that. Recruits, night shifts training, weapons and
fixing broken pipes. I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas. I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. Do I get to go out? If anyone needs help with anything. No, I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it. I have my eye on you. New recruits, night shift training, weapons, and a base like this? We're gonna be invincible.
I wonder what legacy I'll leave to the scrolls.
Starting recording. Knight Alan Connors. Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, 1 second. Let me toss another one on the fire. Screw it. I'll do a status report later. This one's off the record. Odessa, Daniel, I'm about halfway through the night shift, and it's gotten me thinking. I know it's been tough on you two. Neither of you are quite the grizzled old-timers that Layla and I are. I just want you both to know how proud I am. Not just to see you rise to the challenge, but to see you do it with such vigor and determination. For every bit of trouble this trip has been, it's only just started. But I hope you can enjoy calm nights like these, and take a moment to relax. Look, each of us have our reasons for being here, including Layla. You may not always see eye to eye, but know that she cares deeply for both of you. And Daniel, I know you probably feel she cares too much, but that's just her way. Leading from the heart has always worked out for her in the past. Trust me, man. I've been through the thick of it with her. In this journey ahead, we're going to need to rely on each other with unwavering...
Welcome to Fort Atlas. My name's Initiate Pappas. My team and I are based here, but we're often away gathering intelligence for Scribe Valdez.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps us one day I'll make.
They're enjoying some well-deserved R&R. We'll be back in the field again before long, so I don't give them a hard time about what they do with their downtime. She says our information's vital to Fort Atlas's security. Heck, the scribe even said she'd put us up for a commendation if our methods were more accepted by the rest of the chapter. She's our best ally. She knows the risks we take to bring home that intelligence. The team worries that every operation will be their last. If the bots don't get us, the leadership might pull the plug.
Glad we guard our tech closely.
I hope my next mission is soon.
Our assignment is to gather information on the combat bots built by our unruly neighbors to the north. That'd be the Rust Eagles. They're a technology-focused offshoot of the Blood Eagle gang, and they have some truly nasty war machines. My team has made a name for ourselves as gladiators in the Metal Dome, the arena where the Eagles hold matches to test their bots in combat. We take on their best and most dangerous bots, then return and make our report to Scribe Valdez. That way, the Brotherhood is armed in case it ever comes to open conflict with the Rust Eagles.
You should see if
You never know with raiders. If I had to guess, I'd say the Rust Eagles are like other tech junkies I've known. Perfectionists. It's a game to them until they believe they have the ultimate design. So stay safe out there. We'll never turn you down if you want to join us at the Metal Dome.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Now, the settlers want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or we'll make the same mistakes going forward.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Back again, huh? You talked to that military... Now that's mighty right of ya. Whether they do it... Well, I'll be moving along back to the farm soon. Not much use jawing now. Take care of yourself.
Hey, got something for little old me? What's the word from the big... You butter 'em up for me and my friends? Lots of pew... Yes, duh. Never mind. Not like I'm to force it out of you with all these tin soldiers clanking around. Seems like you don't entirely suck, unlike these dopes. Nice change of pace. Stay frosty out there. Hope you got better luck than I did. See you around.
Yes. Did you need something else? Your enthusiasm is refreshing. I could discourse on the subject for hours if allowed. Regretfully, I am preparing to return to my lab and do not have the time. Perhaps if we meet again in more congenial circumstances. No matter. I did tell you not to bother. Still, I regret that I have not convinced you of the import of my work. Should we ever meet again, perhaps I can remedy that. I will be leaving shortly. Take care. The wasteland holds many dangers. Keep your wits and your health about you. Farewell. I'm sorry, I do not have more time to talk. Until we meet again, perhaps?
We're here to protect the people. They'll learn that in time.
Weapon may keep me safe, but it doesn't make these repairs go any faster.
was stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
Someday.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day, but look what else it brought. I'm glad we guard our tech closely.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
I made it, sir.
Find, protect, and preserve. I could do more than just fight, but how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
They want to rebuild, but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand the past as well, or else we'll make the same mistake.
get to meet them in person someday.
Find, protect, and preserve.
New recruits, night chintz training, weapons, and a base like this? We're gonna be invincible.
Scorched blade. I've seen them. These new initiates.
I can do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
Find, protect, and preserve. We guard our tech closely.
The elders have so much to teach us.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Robots everywhere, but all standard models. Stories are hiding in the mountains.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
scorched, the raiders.
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
We cut ourselves free from here.
Tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Disorder is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
We could always use more initiates.
If I don't sleep tonight, I should be able to get this list done.
It's a beautiful land, and the people are resourceful. We will do everything we can to support them.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this order together.
Ah! Did I slip up again? Old habits die hard. I hope you'll be patient with us Westerners as we learn the local vernacular. They've done well to build such capable communities on the broken bones of the old world. Foundation is charming, and I admire their workmanship. The people of Crater may be more complicated, but I refuse to judge their group based on our past encounters with raiders. Over time, I'd like to build a lasting relationship with both of these settlements. Certainly. I'm here to listen.
Someone returned their gun to the wrong
I
place.
suppose I can set aside a quick moment to chat.
Call a seminar on this.
I'm originally from the California branch of the Brotherhood of Steel. I was posted near Mariposa before the bombs fell, and I learned that some members of the U.S. military had created an organization to help people. As a member of the U.S. military, joining up with the Brotherhood was a natural transition for me.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood.
I was in the National Guard. Helping those who are less fortunate has always been a passion of mine. Being able to help protect my community was an experience I'll never forget. But now, my mission is to protect you and the other people of Appalachia. High Elder Roger Maxson is our leader back in California, and is the person who sent us on our mission to Appalachia.
We'll have to do something about that.
Sure. My mission in life is to help others and restore the world to what it once was. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with those goals, in addition to the preservation of technology. The resources that the Brotherhood can provide will assist me in accomplishing my mission. I will be at the forefront of rebuilding society.
People of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything.
Sounds good to me. As the Paladin, I am the commander of this unit, and I'm here to establish a foothold for the Brotherhood of Steel. It is important that we restore society. And the steps that you have already made here in Appalachia are admirable. However, without the power of the Brotherhood, you will be unable to prevail. I am eager to lend that power.
This ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Absolutely. We are here to help in any way that we can, civilian. The Brotherhood of Steel are your saviors, civilian. We are the guardians of human civilization. We bring order to the wasteland, something that it desperately needs.
If I don't sleep tonight...
First and foremost, our mission is to restore society and preserve any technology that will assist us in that goal. In addition, we are currently investigating what happened to the previous Brotherhood members from Fort Defiance. It is important that we establish a new foothold here, which will allow us to aid the people of Appalachia.
Raiders causing trouble again. We'll have to do something about them.
Sorry, civilian. That information is classified. Yes, there was a unit here led by Paladin Taggarty. We lost contact with the group shortly before their mission to attack the Scorched, and we are unsure of their fate. Regardless of what may have occurred, their selfless courage is commendable.
I am a link in the chain...
I'd love to answer any questions that you may have. My mission in life is to help others and restore. The Brotherhood of Steel is aligned with... I'm glad you're inspired by our mission. In order to fully accomplish our goals and establish a foothold here in Appalachia, we need to build up our ranks. If you're interested in recruitment, you can speak with my second, Knight Shin.
Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Sure. What would you like to talk about? Stay...
They're only looking at the future.
No, I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night? Go home. Let us take care of things here.
to go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need here.
Appalachia is our chance to learn from the mistakes of the past. We'll build something better for everyone.
Night Shin's training, weapons, and a base like this, we're gonna...
Someone returned their gun to the wrong place again. Do I need to call a seminar on this?
What are you staring at?